Jesse over here at Next Level. I'm just jamming away, forgetting Dave's even here, looking at me with a video camera. Anyways, we are going to work today in another very cool in the style of lesson, one of my favorite blues guitar players. And what's nice about this is we're going to really exploit the feel of a clean tone, a whole lot of reverb, and a big beat. That's what we're going to work on, establishing a big beat. So let's see how we're going to do this. Hey everybody, if you like what you see here today, what I want you to do is I want you to click on that link that you see below in that YouTube text box. That will take you to a place where you could get a video that is not available on YouTube. Also comes with a free coinciding ebook. So you get a free video and a free ebook that's got all kinds of great information on it. It's got scales and chord voicings and everything that you need in your everyday as a guitar player. All you got to do is click that link below. The chords involved in today's jam are pretty easy. We have your classic E major chord, we have classic G chord, and then our A chord. A lot of times these things are going to be established by single notes and or just root notes, but let's get into the feel of what we have going on here. Alright, so how are we getting this? Alright, what I'm doing here is I'm playing a really bouncy E. I'm going to turn my body a little bit as he pans out so you can see my rhythm hand. I'm really focusing, we can take the pick away. So much of this beat that gets established is really achieved from just driving on that low E string. And really what you kind of hear in the background here is me tapping my foot and making it so it's really audible to have this kind of pulse. So you have, I'm palm muting with my right hand. I'm using my thumb at the moment to drive down on this low E string. And I'm going to use these fingers here to accent any notes that may happen on these higher strings. That's a trill off my first finger on that third string in an E chord. Throw in that A every once in a while with my middle finger. Back into a little trill there off that first finger. I'm not hitting the whole chord, but it's implied by doing so. So if I have throwing that in there. So much of this is really kind of jam oriented. So I would say to really establish this, we want to think of the beat that happens from just that real low droning driving E chord and the use of the pentatonic scale in and around it. Again, first position pentatonic is used often for this. Some of the blues notes, you got your flat 5. Work really great for this. All driving off that rhythm. What I've got here is I've got my first finger on D, my middle finger on the G, and I'm kind of pivoting between the low here. Doubles on the thumb. So what's really going on here? It looks like the thumb is driving the bus today in this rhythm, right? So we have. Now, it looks like the left hand is moving up and down and you're like, is he fretting a chord? What is he even doing? Well, I'm bouncing my left hand in time. What that does is it allows me to stop the notes from completely ringing out too long, and I get that feel to it. Look at Miles just chilling. I think Miles likes the style of today in this lesson because he was sleeping a minute ago, and then all of a sudden you start driving this rhythm, and Miles, you're up. Yeah. So, for all you tone purists out there, really, if you're listening to this and you're thinking, his tone sounds like his speaker's broken, it's kind of intentional. That's really what we're going for here. A lot of these things achieved a long time ago, distortion came from volume and or broken amplifiers, if we know our history of where distortion comes from. But the thing about this is it gives that extra little hair on the back of your neck starts standing up. It just makes you nervous, makes you uncomfortable. We like that kind of tone. Razor blades, oftentimes we can refer to it. So in the style of this lesson, we don't need to do a lot. We can hang out on the E chord. We need a big beat, and we can work around the pentatonic scale. That is the moral of our story. That is our mission statement for this lesson. So again, I'm going to play this out. I'm going to give you a couple of examples. And I would say to take from this really is the bounciness that we get out of it, the clean tone, the nice play with the reverb, but the right hand. And the right hand in this is what drives it and really keeps it going and makes it so that the simplicity that we use to establish this, which is most important, comes through. So I'm going to play this out. Everybody go to the website, please, and check out all the other lessons and information that we have on there. Proud to be a part of it, and I will see you next time.